How's it going, everyone? This is my hello, and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. In the last video, we finished the forced side quest, where we also learned about Luca's worst childhood memory, but we were able to fix it. And so, we have only one side quest left, and that is the one that is related to, well, the Black Omen. So the final side quest is related to the Black Omen. In fact, here is something interesting. The Black Omen. The final dungeon is a side quest. So I guess I just sped through Gaspar's dialogue, but whenever you have side quests remaining, he will tell you what you have left to do. But now, there's only one more thing he has left to do. One of you is close to someone who needs help. Find this person, fast. Now, with this translation, it's not too clear on what he's talking about. The DS version of this game makes it more clear. But yeah, in our adventure so far, we have helped everyone. With Chrono, we have brought him back to life. With Marl, we have fixed her relationship with her father, while also bringing true justice to the kingdom of Guardia. Magus, his army was brought to an end. No more leaders taking leadership. Robo learned the nature of who he is and what he was built to do. While he had to make some sacrifices, and while he learned that his nature was while his purpose was not the best, he still chose humanity and love, and did what he could to clean the future as much as possible. Frog put his friend Cyrus to rest. So let's go on to the epoch and go to the Black Omen, shall we? So, I discussed before how there are three options to go and fight Lavos. There is going to the bucket in the end of time. There is going to 1999 to go directly to Lavos. And then there's going to the Black Omen, which is what I'm going to do because there is a good reason for me to take on Lavos by going through the Black Omen. Like I said before, the Black Omen itself is a side quest and it's optional, but I want to do it this way for reasons that will be clear later on. Now, you can choose to go to the Black Omen from the Dark Ages or 12,000 BC. You can enter the Black Omen from the Middle Ages or 600 AD, or you can choose to enter the Black Omen from 1000 AD, the present. The interesting thing is that if you go through the Black Omen in the present and then come back out before Lavos, you can enter the Black Omen again in 600 AD. All of the enemies and bosses in the Black Omen will be there again, even though you have killed them in 1000 AD. That is because you haven't killed them yet in 600 AD, while you have in the future. Now, don't ask about the whole logic of, but if we killed them in the past, what about the experience of killing them in the present? Don't ask that, please. Likewise, if you go through the Black Omen and leave, and go from the Black Omen in 600 AD to the Black Omen in 12,000 BC, which is where we are, you can fight more enemies and fight the same bosses again. That is a great way for you to gain experience and get a lot of items that you wouldn't be able to get when it comes to getting them in a mass quantity. You know what I mean, like there's some items that will be available in the Black Omen that you can only get once if you proceed to go through the Black Omen once. So, I suppose with this in mind, you may think I want to go do that but I don't know. I'm just going to go through the Black Omen once, but I'm going to enter it through 1000 AD because I don't know, there's something I like about going through here in the present. So without further ado, let's enter the Black Omen and meet our destiny and destroy Lavos. So here's the weird thing. We actually went to the Black Omen in the future where Queen Zeal taunted us, and then lasers attacked us. Due to some weird paradox, these lasers have been destroyed even though we destroyed them in the future. Don't ask. It's just weird. But now, here we are, in the final dungeon of the game. Like I said before, this dungeon is optional. But we will go through this dungeon to confront Queen Zeal. After all, it's not just about stopping Lavos. It's also about stopping Queen Zeal in her thirst for blood and selfishness. She is deluded, and she's been deluded for ages. One may say she's immortal against time. So as you can imagine, if you enter in 600 AD, she will add 400 to that number, and then some other math. But yes, this is how we will get to Lavos. Like I said before, there are other ways to go to Lavos, but this is the best way for a number of reasons. But this is the final pathway, and the final showdown. And this is our first test. If you cannot beat this, then you are not ready to take on the Black Omen. And so, here is the Mega Mutant. It's not bad. Really it's here to show you what you might come across in the Black Omen. It's also a sign of, if you can't beat this, then you're not ready for the Black Omen. But here's the interesting oh, I should have put status stuff on my party.
Come on!
Oh great, now both of them are confused. Great. Well, oops. Well, okay, that's kind of an insight I forgot about. Goes to show I'm not ready for this, huh? No, but... So here's one good reason why you want to do those previous side quests that I have done over the past few videos, over the past few weeks. Those side quests allow you to gain a lot of experience and great equipment. For example, we got pretty much Chrono's ultimate weapon, Luca's ultimate weapon, Marl's great weapon, and we also leveled everyone up and everyone learned their final techs. Well, not everyone, but a good number of them. Okay. Wow, they are not... This is the worst example of confusion I have seen in a while. I also should have stocked up on mid-tonics and such. Oh, thank you. You've knocked Luca out of confusion. And now you're sucking her HP away. This is a great demonstration of how prepared I am for this. This is getting stupid. I should have Robo healed because he can heal us. Jeez, this is like the worst example of confusion I've come across. Come on! Really? 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 Okay. This is bad. Extremely bad. This boss fight isn't supposed to be this bad. I'm just making it... Oh, look at that! Magus saved the day. Like I said before, this boss battle isn't supposed to be bad at all. That was just stupid. Excuse me, I'm actually gonna go out and buy some stuff from shops. I need more stuff. Let this be a lesson for everyone. Be prepared before you enter a final dungeon. Likewise, I actually gave stuff to everyone, such as visual hats which protect against statuses, just armor and helmets that Chrono, Robo, and Isla aren't using, mostly because Chrono, Isla, and Robo are going to be using the prison homes, which we got through the side quests. Now, I will be changing the accessories around still, but for now, we're just going to go through. These guys look familiar, these incognitos. Where have we seen these before? We saw them back when we were breaking out of prison. Except now they're gold. They seem to have gone up in the world. Stop doing that. Oh no, I didn't mean to do... I thought you... Okay, well that's gonna be a little annoying. You can break away from your shield now, anytime now. Oh, I thought you... It's gonna get... I mean... You know what their animation is when they want to break out of the shell. Or... Not... That's the animation, when they're like beep beep beep. And they're called the Peeping Doom. Speaking of beep beep beep. I don't know why I said that, but... So that's one type of enemy we'll be seeing here. That's the way forward. Man, look at that background. Or like, look at what's beneath us. Just pure death. Like, I'm kind of curious here. These are martellos. Really? Okay. So, I take back a statement I made before. Dark Bomb and Dark Mist are not the same. Dark Bomb and Dark Mist may seem like they're the same, but the thing is, the Dark Bomb hits all enemies within a certain radius. And that radius is defined by the Dark Bomb's animation. Now, Dark Mist can hit all enemies on the screen. So Dark Bomb is restricted by location, whereas Dark Mist can go berserk on everyone on screen. So that's a little difference. Oh my god, what the heck are you? You look beefy. Goon. Okay, that's annoying. See? I kinda wonder what magic will do here. Now you're just being annoying. Very annoying. I forget if you react differently to magic. Okay, this is probably the worst party to fight these guys with, considering how... Okay, time for Wondershot to do his magic. Okay, Wondershot, that was pretty disappointing. Yeah, but this is a party of magic users. Oh god. Okay. Cure Luca. She is the most valuable here because she has the Wonder Shot. She can do wonders with her Wonder Shot. That's a little better. Hurricane. Rocking like a hurricane. Jeez. So, lesson to be learned. These goons require people who use physical attacks. Unfortunately, these are the people who should not rely on physical. Yeah, she's dead, isn't she? Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's because she has the physical helm. I guess. Well, I forgot to heal Marl, didn't I? Oh god, I'm such a train wreck. 750, that's better. See how Luca's Wondershot can do wonders? I should stop saying stupid stuff like that. God, this is so stupid. This entire match is stupid. You know what? Screw healing Marl. He's not gonna kill Marl anytime soon. 754, that's nothing to sneeze at. I've seen you do much more damage with Wondershot Marl. I mean, Luca. Jeez, there we go, confusing Luca and Marl with each other again. Just like old times, huh? Just like in the beginning of this adventure, huh? Come on, Luca, you can do more crazy stuff with your... You're dead. This is such a horrible start to this dungeon. And god damn it, Marl. You don't learn revives and you don't learn life until much later. I forgot about that. In fact, it's kind of interesting. Luca learns her first... Marl. There we go. 11... 16. Now that's more like it. That's what I wanted to see from Wondershot. Ooh, nice. And Luca learns her final tech. Flare. It's sweet. And guess what? First of all, there's Delta Force, which is Luca, Chrono, and Marl. But there's another triple tech that these three can use. I think it requires Flare, so ooh. For those of you wondering why I went to the trouble of using Marl, Luca, and Magus in such a party, it's because I'm still interested in having everyone learn their techs. Hi guys. Oh, what the heck are you? So my first test is to see if they fall to magic. Time stop. Don't worry, we're resistant to every single status ailment in the world, so you can't harm us. You can't see me. God. You know what's interesting about John Cena? Not to be off topic, but I've heard of John Cena before he became popular, not to be hipster here. I wasn't even a fan of John Cena, but a friend of mine was, and he was the weird one who loved John Cena. So we all thought that he was weird for being all like, John Cena, and being all like, you can't see me. And now John Cena's loved by everyone. What the hell, really? So why did I go into that tangent? I don't know, really. Don't explode on us. I'm just gonna explode you two, okay? Cool. That's cool, Martello and Syncrite. That's such a dumb name compared to Martello. Not to be obscenely Italian here. No one is learning their final tech yet. Okay, we'll just rest up here. Okay, so for this, I'm just gonna bring using Chrono, Magus, and Robo. Because why not? What the heck is all this here? Okay, it's just panels, so nothing too threatening. Let's just magic everything here, and if we get measure, if something survives, we'll just luminate everything too. And you know, we may just do area bomb. Oh, we can't do area bomb. We'll just do a classic laser spin. So we're just gonna be raining hell across the universe. You know, if that's fine with you guys, cool. Hell across the universe. You should be dead. Yes, you're dead. So I thought that we'd be facing a boss, which is why I was like, let's bring some people here. But if not, then we can bring Mara into the party. That's kind of what I was like prepared to bring Chrono into the party for, just in case there's a boss battle. And with that, Robo has learned his final tech, Shock. It's a shocker, isn't it? Okay, I'll shut up. So it's an electricity-based magic attack. So it's an interesting magic attack. I'm not sure if it's like my main priority when it comes to usage. Okay, looks like if we have one more battle with these three, then everyone should learn their final techs. Oh, except... Okay. I want to bring Ayla into this. Although... Yeah. So these guys are annoying. You remember how I came across enemies like the rubble or those turrets that had high accuracy, yet they would decrease your... They would do some crazy shit so that you won't be able to use your techs? It's the same concept here. The interesting thing is that I think because we all have status protecting... Because we're all protected against that... Oh, I guess not. See, what I was thinking was that because we all had status protection, we wouldn't be affected by being locked from using our techs. So that's why I had thought. But I guess I was wrong. But whatever. Ayla's Berserk is the best thing. That's one of the best things you can do. It's either Ayla's Berserk or Chrono's Berserk. Since they're both pretty good attackers. Physical... Okay, you ran away. God damn it. I hate those guys. Oh, whatever. They give a lot of tech points and experience points. So they're great for grinding. So, good for them. Mara learned Life 2 and Magus learned Dark Matter. We have seen Dark Matter in battle before, but I'll just keep Ayla in the party just in case there's more bullshit like that. If not, then it's like I should be able to see if those guys are up ahead. But if not, then... Oh no, they're... Oh, I didn't watch it! Ah! Oh, nice, we got all of them. Sweet! So if you kill all of them, you get 1,000 experience points and 200 tech points. So they're very good for grinding for experience. So an interesting thing about those enemies is that if you get a critical hit, you will definitely hit because critical hits have the benefit of having 100% accuracy. So critical hits are the best things that can happen to you. Now I can just pretty much use anybody. I suppose at some point I should be showing off people's final techs, except, you know, we're not seeing any enemies that can allow us to demonstrate final text because we're seeing all of these guys. I mean, I can't say no to experience. So, going to be hoping that I get experience for these guys. So now's the point where we should just be... I guess we should try different combinations of characters because... Okay, here's the thing. I'm not going to be learning every single tech in the world. That's just impossible. But we might as well try, right? I don't know. Luca and Frog. I think Luca and Frog can definitely learn a dual tech together. What are you? So, let's try to demonstrate some things. Now, this is not a good time to use Frog's final tech because his final tech is Frog Squash, which is actually the thing you've seen in the introduction to this game. The one where Frog summons a gigantic frog. I mean, I might as well just show it off just for demonstration's sakes, but it's not going to do a lot of damage. It's not going to be worth it because it does the most amount of damage when Frog has a lot of damage. So if Frog is if he has full HP, this won't do much. So, see, it's not impressive, but that's because Frog isn't hurt enough. So, really, by this point, it should be Luminaire, whatever, if you so desire. But I'm just being like, let's show people's final techs up. Not to mention we can finally learn some triple techs and dual techs. And speaking of which, my god, there's no way I'm going to be able to show off all of them unless I'm like... It's just not going to be possible. I'm sorry, but... I don't know. I just won't... no. I won't be able to. Sorry. As you can see, having a party of 3 with 7 characters means there's so many possibilities, right? Do your combinatorics. So that was Robo's final tech, Shock. I'm not a huge fan of it since I prefer Robo's Uzi Punch since, well, Robo's all about the physical attack rather than the magical attack. So, you probably won't be seeing me use that tech too much. But I might as well just show it off again, just because why not, right? Here it is. You bring up the triangle like the prism from the Dark Side of the Moon cover for Pink Floyd. And then Lifeline. And that's a triple tech, huh? Interesting. So... yeah. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff I can show off. But it's just not going to be possible for me to do so in a reasonable manner. But that's the benefit of, well, trying this game out for yourself. You can play this game for yourself and try out different techs here. Oh dear, I think I know what's coming up. Sure, why not? Let's do this. So as you can see, this is going to be an elevator ride of doom, which we have seen before, and it's going to take some stamina when it comes to going through this, but let's try it out. Why not? Let's go through this. Let's ride the elevator down. Now, you may remember that the Ocean Palace had an elevator that's similar to this. Oh my god, Gato! How can you be so evil? I thought you loved me. Like, Luca made you, right? But no. Oh, okay, that's just annoying. So... this is Magus's final tech, which is a move we have seen before because he used it on us a few times when we battled him in his castle. So, just a little bit of trivia. Also, I did show off Flare, right? Yeah, I did. For some reason, I mean, by this point, Flare and Mega Bomb were both able to kill Cybot, so might as well reduce redundancy. Okay, so I guess these two didn't have any more text to learn. Alright, let's switch things up then. We don't need Magus anymore. Sure. Let's do these guys. these guys should be able to learn attack. Like, oh, we need Fizz. Frog, we need your help. Might as well show off double cure. So this is cure 2 and cure 2, so nothing too exciting, but everyone gets cured, so that's nice. Jesus, 1500! Let's see what else I can play around with. Frog Flare won't be able to do much. You know what? Let's do it. It should be magnificently. Oh wait a minute, magic doesn't do anything against him. I forgot. Oh wait a minute, it did. Oh, that's impressive actually. Okay, it works for me. Fine by me. But that was fortuitous. Have they learned anything triple tech wise? Oh wait, they don't. Wait, they do. But I think it's something we've learned before. Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Just screw it. I'm all like, play the damn game yourself. Oh boy, there's more of these guys. Oh no, not you. Oh, this is, to say the least, quite the endurance test. Oh, hi guys. Have you seen you guys before? The Ruminators? I guess not. Oh, Isla's still on Berserk mode. I mean, whatever, I'm just gonna Luminare your ass, so doesn't matter to me, unless you're resistant to magic. Not like how Luminare just targets the center of... Oh. I guess it's beneficial that Robo's using Uzi Punch then. Don't worry, Chrono still has... Okay, that's not nice. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. And I'm like, damn son, Rainbow does a lot of damage. I'm just spouting out nonsense now. So, as you can imagine, these guys will trigger a battle. Okay, maybe I was lying. Maybe they don't trigger a battle. Does it look like I remember this place like the back of my hand? No, probably not. So, I think there might be... Hi. You know what? Let's show off Isla's final tech. Since we're here, let's show off Triple Kick. She does that much damage, so it's pretty beautiful. Very beautiful. It does cost a lot of MP, and we don't have any studs for Isla, but it's fine. She can kick ass and take names. And she's all out of milk. I'm sure the quote doesn't go like that, but just whatever. Okay, so just in case I get into another battle up ahead, ooh, nice. Money. Just in case we get into another battle that may require the usage of techs, I gave Magus the blue rock, and that's one of those rocks that allows Magus to use a triple tech, which is something he was unable to, well, do because he's pretty antisocial. But if he has the blue rock, take a look at this. I'm not even sure what's happening, but that was pretty glorious. So that's the triple tech involving Luca, Magus, and Robo. As it turns out, there is another rock that can allow Magus to do a triple tech, and for that requires the black rock, which also requires Marl, someone we haven't seen in a while. Oh wait a minute, you guys don't... You guys are resistant to magic, aren't you? That's a shame. I was so eager to show off. You know what? We'll just damage you. Ooh, nice. We stopped him. I forgot that Marl had that one bow that... What was that? Oh, shit. This is awkward. I wanted to show off Dark Eternal, but someone ran out of MP. Luca. Damn it, Luca. Is that even enough for... That is enough. Cool. So this is Luca, Marl, and Magus using magic to pretty much destroy this guy, except while he's resistant to magic, so that was incredibly anticlimactic. Thankfully he was stopped the entire time, so... Good. Thank God for Marl's bow. The Siren. And the occasional Wonder Shot, which is decent if you're lucky. So that's just me playing around with text and such. I'll probably just be sticking with Chrono, Isla, and Robo, since, let's face it, I'm probably going to be using this team. Magic Seal, ooh, nice. Oh, hi guys. I mean, as you were able to see in previous boss battles, this is more or less my preferred team. I prefer to use this team for boss battles and, well, important events in the game. Like, important boss battles. Ooh, Nova armor, we got more Nova armor. And a save point, which we desperately need. It's been a grueling journey, and there's much more up ahead. What lies ahead of us? Good question, because I'm about to cliffhang you. We'll continue with the Black Omen next video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.